Here we are, September the 30th, 2024, just on our Mediterranean cruise. And we've started off, it's been rough this morning, really rough, and rough all night. But hopefully, the sun's trying to come out now, as you can see. Shit's still pitching and rolling a bit, so hopefully it'll calm down within the next day or two. It's a bit windy at the moment. This is a room we have on the ARVIA. The 5602 is our room number. It is a balcony cabin. It's very nice. You've got everything you need, a lovely big TV, and they very kindly lended us a wheelchair for use while we're actually on the cruise, so that we can do some of the excursions and whatever. Although it's a balcony cabin, it is locked off at the moment because it was rough all last night. You can see the sea's all still choppy out there now, but we slept well. Actually, it rocks you to sleep when you're sleeping. We've had our breakfast this morning, and Linda is feeling a bit exhausted, but I'm sure she'll perk up later on, and they give us all information. And we've got a couple of excursions booked, so that should be fun. One in Marseille, which we haven't actually been to before. You haven't been there, have you, Lynn?
No, Jake didn't like it.
He didn't like Marseille?
No, he said it was very dirty.
Ah, well, we're doing coach trip because we can't walk very far. And then it goes to the harbour area. We have half an hour at the harbour area, so that should be fun. Quick update on our cruise as it's happened up to now. We got through the first day quite easily. We had booked in July to have a wheelchair and passenger assistance. 2 weeks before we came on the cruise for P&O on the ARVIA, we had an email to say there wasn't availability because they didn't have an evacuation chair. So the only alternative was to either book on another cruise. This is after I've booked all the accommodation, because we were staying over in Southampton, and all journeys, rail journey from Wales to Southampton and whatever, or transfer, or else to bring a rollator or walking stick. We did have a rollator, which is this one here, which we managed to get all the way from South Wales to Southampton. Poor old Linda there suffered terribly. When we got to Southampton Cruise Terminal, they said that we would have to she would have to push the rollator, although actually I had been pushing her for some of the way, with her sitting on the rollator and putting her feet on this little piece here, and I was pushing her some of the way, but they said that she would have to get on a very long slope on her own steam without any help, other than maybe someone standing beside her and helping her in that way, which she managed to do. They said that once she was on board the ship, there'd be no problem. That would be the end of it. As it's turned out, they've now told her that she can't use that and have someone push. So for one day they gave her a wheelchair, which they're coming in at 8 o'clock to take away, because they say it's not for use on board for the duration of the trip. So we will be stuck with this thing, which can't be. I can't use it to push her anywhere. She's got to walk long distances to and from cabin and to get anything to eat. So basically it stopped all of our possibility of going on our excursion. Right, so they're just going to come along now very shortly, take away the wheelchair that they lent us for one day, and basically telling us that we're going to have to just use the rollator for the rest of the cruise. So we're only 2 days into a 14-day cruise, and this was after only informing us 2 weeks before the cruise that there were no more evacuation chairs available. So they would not allow Linda, who has travelled twice before with P&O in the last 2 years on the same ship. They told her that she couldn't bring her mobility chair. I think it's really bad, and they've ruined our cruise, ruined my cruise, and I think it's really bad. We're just coming into La Coruna now, just coming onto the berth. We have got a balcony cabin, but apart from all the other problems we've got at the moment, we haven't been able to get out of it. It was a bit rocky and windy when we left Southampton, so we actually haven't had the use of it yet. And this is so this is 2 days into the trip. We haven't had the use of the balcony cabin.
Door.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
Have you come to the
Come to
ward?
collect the bills.
And it should be stuck in bed now because she's feeling poorly. She's no way she'll be able
Do you
to
require
go.
any medical assistance? Medical?
Huh?
Medical attention?
What?
Anything you require? Medical attention?
No.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Right, so that's the wheelchair gone. That's nice, isn't it? So now we're stuck in here, not being able to use this to push it. So no balcony to get out on too, so lovely. Lovely jubbly, as they say.